Hello, friends. If you are 55 or older, or getting close to it, picture something for a second. Every week you walk into the same stores, you hand over your card, you pay the price on the tag, and you walk right out. And a lot of the time, there was a lower price sitting there for you, and nobody at the register said a single word about it. That is what today is about. There is a whole layer of senior pricing built into stores, restaurants, phone companies, and travel, and most of it is never advertised. The cashier will not bring it up. You have to know it exists, and you have to ask. But here is what makes this urgent in 2026. A lot of these discounts have quietly disappeared. Some of the biggest names in the country ended their senior programs and never said a word. So there is real money still on the table at the stores that kept them, and there are fake discounts online built to take advantage of you. I will walk you through both. Stay with me to the end because the last thing I cover is the one quietly costing seniors the most. Before we get into it, take 1 second and subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell. What I do here is track the deals, the rule changes, and the scams that hit older Americans and explain them in plain language before they cost you money. These prices shift from year to year, and the people who are subscribed hear about it when they change. The ones who are not just keep overpaying. So subscribe now and let us get into it. Let me start with the grocery store because this is where the biggest change has happened. For years, a lot of major grocery chains had a senior day, 1 day a week, 5 or 10% off for being over a certain age. But here is what most people do not realize. Many of the biggest ones quietly ended it. Kroger phased out its company-wide senior discount and moved everything to digital coupons that anyone of any age can use. Publix and Albertsons largely did the same at the corporate level. So if you have been assuming your usual store still gives you that senior day, there is a real chance it stopped a while ago and you never got a notice. But some chains held on. Fred Meyer still gives 10% off on the first Tuesday of the month for shoppers 55 and older. Hy-Vee runs a 5% senior day every Thursday. Some Publix stores in the Southeast still do 5% on Wednesdays, and Harris Teeter has a program called Club 60 for 5% off. So do not assume and do not stay quiet. Walk up to the customer service desk at the store you actually shop at and ask straight out, do you have a senior discount day, and what age and what day is it? A lot of these are never posted anywhere. You only find out by asking. Number 2 is the stores you already walk into for everything else, and this is where some of the best deals are still alive. Kohl's gives shoppers 60 and older 15% off every Wednesday in the store. Ross Dress for Less gives 10% off every Tuesday for anyone 55 and up. Walgreens runs a senior day on the first Tuesday of every month with up to 20% off for shoppers 55 and older, as long as you have their free My Walgreens account. Michaels gives 10% off every single day for people 55 and up, and many Goodwill stores offer a senior discount as well. Here is the mistake people make. These are almost all in the store only, and you almost always have to ask at the register. The discount does not ring up on its own. Stay quiet, and you pay full price. So know which day your store runs it, shop that day, and at the register, say it plainly. I would like the senior discount. I am over the age. Have your ID ready. That one sentence is the whole difference. Now stay with me because coming up, I'm going to show you a pass that costs $80 one time and can pay for itself on a single trip. Number 3 is eating out, and this one matters because a meal out is one of the few small pleasures a lot of folks on a fixed income still let themselves have. A huge number of restaurants have senior pricing, but almost none of them print it on the menu. Denny's gives AARP members 15% off the check, up to $10. And most locations also have a separate 55 and up menu with smaller portions at lower prices. IHOP has a 55 and up menu as well. Jack in the Box offers up to 20% off for guests 55 and older at a lot of locations. Here is the thing about restaurants. Most are run by independent franchise owners, so the discount can change from one location to the next, even in the same town. That is exactly why you have to ask. Before you order, ask your server one simple question. Do you offer a senior discount or a senior menu here? The worst they can say is no, and very often the answer is yes, and it was never going to be offered to you if you did not open your mouth. Number 4 is one of the best deals in the entire country, and most seniors have no idea it even exists. If you are 62 or older and you are a United States citizen or resident, you can get the America the Beautiful Senior Pass to the national parks. It costs $80 one time, and it is good for the rest of your life. It gets you and everyone in your vehicle into more than 2,000 national parks and federal sites. If you would rather not pay it all at once, there is an annual version for just $20. And as of the start of 2026, you can buy it digitally on recreation.gov and have it on your phone the same day instead of waiting weeks for it in the mail. A few visits to a park that charges $35 a car, and it has paid for itself for good. And if you like to travel by train, Amtrak gives a 10% discount to travelers 65 and older on most routes. When you book, you just pick senior as the passenger type, and it comes off automatically. So if you are 62 or older, look at the senior pass on recreation.gov before your next trip. And if you are booking a train, always click the senior option first. Stay with me because the next one quietly drains the most money every single month, and it is hiding inside a bill you already pay. Number 5 is your cell phone bill, and this is the one I really want you to hear. There are reports that Americans overpay for cell phone service by around $1,500 a year, and older folks stuck on old plans are often paying the most. The phone companies are not going to call you and move you to a cheaper senior plan. Here is what is out there. T-Mobile has a plan called Essentials Choice 55 for people 55 and older, available all over the country, starting around $45 a month for one line with unlimited talk, text, and data, and a price lock so it does not creep up on you. AT&T has its own 55 and up plan starting around $40 a month. Verizon has a 55 plus plan too, but as of now, it is only for Florida residents. And if you are an AARP member, Consumer Cellular gives you a discount on top of pricing that is already low. So call your phone company or walk into the store and ask, is there a plan for customers 55 and older? And how much would I save by switching? If they say yes, ask them to move you. That 5-minute call can put hundreds of dollars back in your pocket over a single year. Number 6 is quick, but worth knowing. A lot of the discounts I just mentioned at restaurants, hotels, pharmacies, and phone carriers come through an AARP membership, and a membership runs about $16 a year. If you eat out even a couple of times a month with that 15% off, the membership pays for itself many times over. But hear me clearly, you do not need AARP for most of the store discounts. Kohl's, Ross, Walgreens, the grocery senior days, the National Park Pass, the Amtrak discount, none of those require it. AARP just unlocks an extra layer on top. So do not ever let someone tell you that you have to pay for a membership just to get any senior discount at all. That is simply not true. And that brings me to number 7, the one I told you to wait for, and the reason it matters so much right now. Because seniors are out there looking for these discounts, scammers have started faking them. Right now, there are posts going around on social media claiming that certain big stores are handing out huge senior discounts, sometimes 10, 20, even 60% off on a certain day. Some use the name and the logo of a real store like Food Lion, which has come right out and confirmed that it does not have a senior discount program at all. The posts look real. They get shared by thousands of kind, well-meaning people. And then they ask you to click a link to sign up or to verify that you qualify. The moment you click that link and start typing in your name, your email, your phone number, or your home address, that is the trap. You are not signing up for a discount. You are handing your personal information straight to a scammer. So here is the rule that keeps you safe. A real senior discount is claimed in person at the register with your ID in your hand. It is never something you sign up for by typing your personal details into a link that somebody shared online. If a deal shows up in your feed and it sounds too good to be true, do not click it. Go to the store's real website or call the store and ask. That one habit will keep you out of a lot of trouble. So let us bring it together. Grocery senior days that some chains kept and others quietly ended. So you ask instead of assuming. Everyday stores like Kohl's, Ross, and Walgreens that give real money off if you shop the right day and speak up. Restaurants that hide senior pricing behind one question to your server. The National Park Pass that costs $80 once and lasts your whole life. And the Amtrak discount that comes off the fare. The phone plan for people 55 and older that could save you hundreds a year with one call. The AARP card that pays for itself but is not required for most deals. and the fake discount scams you now know to never click. None of these come and find you. Not one. The store will not remind you, the cashier will not mention it, and the phone company will not call. The only thing standing between you and this money is knowing that it is there and being willing to ask for it. And now you know. If this helped you, please subscribe and share it with someone you love who is 55 or older, a friend, a neighbor, your mom, or your dad. One quick conversation could save them hundreds of dollars this year. I'll see you in the next one.